I'm Rob Hultz, also known as Bobby Goodtimes from Chicago, Illinois. It's my 1969 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead Bark at the Moon for the Mama Tried Motorcycle Show. I've had this bike for about 10 years now. I originally bought it from Slippery Pete. The bike was originally painted and molded by Kendall Luckman. I tore the bike down and had it painted black by Keith Zoller, the Groovy Ghoulie. I took an old Sportster fender I had laying around and shaped it in for the rear fender. Then Keith molded in the rear taillight for me. Had a set of aftermarket ape hangers on it, and I remember when I finished the bike, Pete one night asked me to borrow it one night. I wasn't hanging out, and I came in the next day, and one of the handlebars was bent straight up in the air, and I was like, Pete, what the hell happened to the bike? He's like, man, I can't remember. So I got some stainless round stock, and I went over to Bobby the Leg Middleton's in Lombard, and I just bent up a set of those bars that are on the bike today. I decided I was going to tear the bike down, and Keith sent me over some photos of some 1960 panhead tanks that he just painted. And I said, man, I got to have those tanks. And he sold them to me, and I decided to just kind of build the bike around those tanks, so I tore the bike down. The original motor was done by Smiley here in Northwest Indiana. After I decided to tear the bike down, I tore the motor out and took it over to Milo Foreign Car Repair in Palatine, Illinois. After I finished it the first time, there was a party at the old Brave Town, and there was about 30 people. It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I decided I was going to finish my bike. And I remember firing the bike, and there was like 30 people around, and it was like one or two kicks, and I could have swore the song playing was Dio's Holy Diver, but apparently I was told that it was Ozzy Osbourne's Bark at the Moon, and so I decided to call the bike Bark at the Moon from that. So that's the story with the name. I built this bike to ride, and it's a total runner. It's been through several different versions, but basically the same stance, the same bike. This bike has seen many, many states. I've ridden this bike through the countryside, in the mountains, in and out of the deserts. I've been on both coasts. I've been all the way up north, and I've had it all the way down to Texas. Bike's been the bike I built for me to ride, and the bike's been moving for a long time, and we've had a lot of fun together, and we've seen a lot of things, so more to come. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.